Hello and welcome to Epic Minigames. In this episode, Epic Minigames had a bunch of updates, and I want to play all the new games. As you know, this is one of my favorite games on Roblox. Right? It's right up there with Breaking Point and like Apocalypse Rising. I think is actually pretty good too. And, you know, let's get right into this, and I'll give the tips along the way of how to play the games, and I'm gonna have a good time. So let's see, our first game is High Rolling. Oh boy, if you remember when this game came out, man, it was glitchy, and it was really hard. The developer buffed the game, made it easier to play, because now you can't, like, walk off the ball. That used to actually be a thing. So, but now it's a lot easier. Alright, let's go. We gotta get right there into the center, and then we'll be good. Oh, we should put that on mute, too. Ooh, almost fell off donk. Alright, come on. Let's not lose on the first game. That'd be good. Alright, let's go. Just move the ball along here. Oh, and also if you've noted, I don't know if this is really noticeable, but like I got a different recording software because my old one stopped kind of working. So if you do notice a difference, that's why. Alright, come on. I gotta carefully. Ooh, that was actually pretty good. Never mind. Alright, I think we got this, or at least I don't know why I'm saying we. It's all me. I guess if you're rooting, then I guess it is partially you. Alright, yo, let's go. Because now you can do that. If you did that before the update, you would have died. It's basically the story. Alright, we're gonna do it. Come on, do not fall off the last second. There we go. Alright, we done it. Good job, me. And like, see, now you can choose mini games. It costs Robux, so I kind of don't want to do it. But like, if we don't get to a specific mini game at the end, then yeah, I'm going to do it. Alright, looks like we're one of 3 winners, so yay. And as you can see in the minigame, I've actually hit level 40, and like level 40 is the best level. Well, I mean, it's not like the best level. It's the last level when you get a title. You get the epic title. This is like the pinnacle of getting stuff. It's pretty much the last thing you earn, which I'm trying to say, which is another way of saying I beat the game. Alright, yo, let's go. This minigame is really hard. Unless you're me, then it's not that hard. And it also looks really cool. I used this for the thumbnail of the first episode. I mean, yeah, just look at this thing. It looks really cool. I can just put like Epic Minigames right here, but I gotta play the game some more. Also, music's pretty good too. Music in this game is actually really good. And now that I have and I'm using this new software, I think the music is actually bearable to listen to, and it's not just like a big gargoyled mess, which it was last time. Of course, I could be wrong. It just sounds like really bad. All right, let's take a break again. Just watch. Look, that was a tree, like a big turtle. What? No. Do not get too distracted. I was distracted by the sight, and now I'm dead. So rip. I was really close to it, like 10 seconds. But is too good. I mean, no, not too good. Too bad. That's what it is. And there's only one winner. Of course, there is. Alright, let's play the next one. Woo, let's go outside. Also, another fun thing that should be mentioned is that, like, they added a 36-player version, which I guess it was in beta, but I guess it's out of beta now. Honestly, I think it's too many players, and it kind of lags out the servers a lot. So, like, yeah, I like the 12-player version. It's a little bit better to manage, but, I do like to go on there sometimes. Also, I got this new gear. It's literally a rocket launcher, which is why I picked it up. Like, here's me, I'm right here, guys. So this game has a literal, it's really easy. So see this thing I'm standing on? This thing, what is this, a tile, I guess? Yeah, see this tile? Stand on this tile. This is the most strategic tile in the thing. Alright, see, now you can just come back here from that tile. I see I'm being very descriptive, because I don't know the vocabulary of half the stuff that I'm supposed to be saying. What are these things called? Like giant spikes with metal on them? Yeah, but you see that one tile right there is protected from 2. See, with this thing and this thing down here. So you're already protected from 2. And if you want to be protected from the other 2, rather you're just going to go 1 down or 1 up here. So this is the best tile. I recommend. Ooh. Come on. Give me something else. This is getting boring. Alright, there we go. That's good enough. I wonder how this game would look with, like, the camera like this one. You could actually move it and stuff. I think that would look better. Nah, not really, because you might already get hit in the back. But then you can make the same case for the bullet game on the tower. Like, you gotta turn the camera to see where they're coming. So yeah, that's a little thought there. Invader Conundrum. This one, ooh yeah, this one I don't think I've ever actually lost this yet. It's been around for a while. It's not like one of the original ones back in the day, but you know, it's still relatively like midpoint. Yeah, this was added not recently, and like it wasn't there a long time, so I would say this is like a midpoint game. So yeah, just, you know, don't walk to the boxes. I also recommend not being like right up against where they come out of, because you can't see them, and if you get really unlucky, and you can like literally die because you can't get off the box. So I recommend not doing what those people are doing. Yeah, see, where me and this guest is a good place to be. See, for that reasons like that, they actually survived that, but you know. Well, someone actually pushed the box back. Do you see that? That guy is not playing the game right. Is he hacking? It almost really looks like he's hacking. He's either lagging really bad or he's a hacker. You see, now the conveyor belts really speed up. Like, I'm walking at full speed here, but now the conveyor belts are actually going faster than you can move. So this is when it's good to be in the front, because that way you can get pushed back not as far. I did it. Ooh. Yay. Alright, let's see here. Yes, let's look at my gear. I have the money bags. I saved up for this. This is like one of the most expensive gears in the game, so I have this now. This is my invisible thing. I got money stuck in my neck. Ouch, man. Yeah. When you get money stuck in your neck, that means you have too much money. Yeah, I've never seen that before. Money, free money. Alright, and here's my invisible things. I can go invisible. And then this is just a fake sword, so I can scare people. See, like, I'm gonna get you. This is like an actual sword fighting game, so it's kind of funny. Yeah, like I scared him off. Alright, let's get out my real sword now. It's not really a sword, though. It's more like a punch, but it's technically a sword. Nope, you're dead. And I cannot see anything. Yeah. Yeah, see, there's actually, I don't know, some people think sword fighting in Roblox is kind of random. It's not. And see, that was hard. That was a hard fight. Yeah, basically. Let me give you a little sword fighting lesson with this sword. Firstly, use shift lock when you're fighting with a sword. You see, notice how if I'm fighting like this, see a little how control I have? I have like no control. First person is a little bit better, but you know what's better than first person? Shift lock, because now it's basically first person, but in third person, so you get a better view. Because in the shift lock, you can look around the wall and go like, well, bam, when they're not looking. First person, you have to look and they can see you. So this is what I recommend. If you don't know how to turn on shift lock, give it a little listen. Firstly, push escape, click settings, and it'll be the first setting. Just click it, just turn it on. So you'll be off, click the arrow, now it's on. Boom, there you go. Now that it's on, right, push shift, and it turns on like this. And you can sword fight. Right, just keep in mind your sword is always going to be in your right hand, and what you want to do is you want to try to hit the guy on the side that his sword is not on. See, like this, pretty much. If you can hit him right here, that is the sweet spot, and you want to avoid his sword, because if he's trying to hit you, just make sure you do not, his sword does not actually hit you. And there's a little lesson in sword fighting right there. I can actually put that into play if we get another sword fighting mini game, because I'm actually pretty good at those. Yeah, because fun fact, most people in Roblox don't actually know how to sword fight. They just think it's random. They just go charging like dumb nubs. And like I just kill 7 people because they don't know what they're doing. Like there's this one mini game where it's like there's 2 sides and there are 2 swords. I actually want to play it. It's one of my favorite games in this game. And basically I go in there and I can pretty much win the game by myself because I barely get hit at all, and I kill so many people. It's pretty fun. And everyone also fell off. This one I also find pretty easy. Like yeah, for this game, if I had a tip, it'd be, you know, jump early, because this thing does get faster. You can usually time it. You see, when the bar gets here, that's too early, but now it's about correct. Yeah, see, if I jump right when it's there, yeah, then it's good. But see, that's the end game. You don't want to jump there at the start. That's actually bad advice. At the end of the game, jump there, but not at the start. It's be like way slower than that. And see, now it's going slightly faster, so I can have the time a little bit earlier to like about there, but I don't have to. So I did it. Yay. Let's use our rocket launcher. Get nuked. Boom, he blew up. Oh, it's so funny. Ha 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 ha. And meowdy, meowdy, meow. Everyone blows up because blowing it up is super fun. Welcome to North Korea. We hand out nukes. Get blown up. It's good. Good times. Tile takeover. Ah, yes. This one I got a strategy for you. So let's see what as soon as it starts the game. Firstly, for beginners, walk on 2 at the same time. Walk on 2 at the same time. That is definitely way more efficient. There is technically a way you can walk on it diagonally, but like even I find that difficult to do, so I would just stick with 2. Right? Now another thing you can do is like follow people around, even though that's generally considered like being really rude. I usually don't do that, but people do that. See, like right now, Jennifer is literally just following me, which is, is considered rude. Yeah, see, like that's just bad gameplay. So this is, if you want to shake someone off your tail, just kind of walk in circles until they walk off. And they don't walk off, then whoops. Yeah, see that. This is just bad sportsmanship. We're gonna win the game anyway, because like we already have all the board. But imagine like we were losing if someone was doing this. I would recommend doing this if the server was so small that if you actually did it, you might actually win the game. But other than that, it's just really bad sportsmanship. Especially because then, like, if you look at it, you got 3 guys on your team, and like you're not contributing to it. Like honestly, like I mean, this is like now she's actually going off to do something, but we won that by a lot because she was doing that. So yeah, I don't recommend that. Usually, it doesn't really even do anything anyway. And then especially if you have a really small team, it can really make you lose. It also just makes you look bad. So yeah, don't do that. Life lesson learned. Desert dehydration. Ooh, this one is actually really easy. Like people never lose this unless they don't know what they're doing. But yeah, I'll give you a strategy anyway. It's called don't do anything because you don't need to. Yeah, basically, if you want to be kind and let as many people win as possible, you don't need to collect as many sodas as you possibly can, right? Like you can I don't know how many sodas it takes to get to the end. I guess I can count, and I'll give you the advice after that to like find them. All right, so there's 1. If I can actually pick it up, which I didn't actually pick it up. All right, pick up this one then. All right, so I got 1, and I'm watching my health. Also, if you stand in a valley like this, you're more likely to actually get a soda. Right, because if you look at the train, they'd all fall down here. So if you stand in like a valley, you're more likely to win. So now that I have 4 sodas, I'm just gonna count to see how many I actually need to win. So I'm just gonna stand here. I'll call that dying. All right, and I'll just stand around. So I already got 3 sodas. If you can survive off of 4 sodas, that would show you just how little you actually need to collect. Alright, come on. Why are you guys still running around? What do you guys need? Soda? I don't. I'm just gonna drink that. Yo, I'm gonna do this in 3. I don't even. Yeah, wow. You only need 3 sodas to survive. So yeah, I didn't even think it'd be that little. You only need 3. So life lesson learned: you don't need to collect all of the sodas. Collect 3 and you'll be fine. Yes, gladiators. Okay, yeah, this is the round. This is a good sword fighting game. So make sure you got your shift lock on, your sword out, and you know the strategy. So firstly, the first thing you can tend to get away with if the guy next to you doesn't really know what they're doing. I can get my sword out. See, this is my real legit sword with a game pass. It does more damage than a regular sword because yes, I did pay for a better sword. So yeah, if you run into the guys next to you like really fast, then I can usually get them, especially if they're doing something stupid like that. Yeah, like they just died, and I'm gonna get you. See, nope. Dang it, I got in a bad spot. Yeah, I died. Dang it, I usually don't die, but she had the Illuminous too, as you saw. All right, well I did that wrong. I was on the wrong side. See, this is what I did wrong. See, I jumped back to the left. You should never go left. Going left is a distance. You should always go right because they would have to turn their sword. Because see, the sword, if I jump this way, see, it doesn't do anything. If I jump this way, it would have given me a better advantage. And of course, guess wins because guess usually wins. What are you talking about? You got this time, really. I'm not even really listening to what they're saying. I think they're talking to me because I'm just talking to you guys. All right, whatever. I've actually seen like Eddie before and Wolverine. It's really funny. I mean, no, not funny. I mean, it's really cool to see these guys do super high levels. They also have like a ridiculous amount of wins. Oh, I know. Obviously, I can't get up there because that's like really high. Yeah, I just wonder how much work does it take to even the leaderboard? You have to play this like all the time. And I think I play this a lot, and no, there's people that do it way more than I do. And get exploded. Oh yeah, for this game, spread out. All right, it's like literally claim 1/4 of the area, and see now you're not doing anything. You're wasting. Yeah, see that was a complete waste of time. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing. You're making us lose. If you could please, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we're gonna lose this. You wolf girl killed us. Ah, you could have so clicked that, yeah. Firstly, if your team's bad, then you're kind of dead. But yeah, if your team actually is half decent and can, you know, click on the portals, we would have won that. Yeah, basically, stay in one part of the map. Like, don't go all over the place and try to follow people around. Like, if you just stay in like 1/4 of the map, and then everyone does that, then you can do it a lot faster. Especially like if you're playing with your friend and you can actually talk to them, tell them to go on a different 1/4 of the map, and therefore you can hit them all a lot better. It's just, and especially if you're playing on like 36-player version, you don't even need a 1/4. You can go with like 1/6 because there's more players. Yeah, this one. You know, honestly, this is more of like just don't get targeted, which, you know, is hard to do because. See, yeah, this one is pretty much dumb luck. Like, if someone tries to kill you, they're probably gonna kill you. You might get lucky and escape, but honestly, I don't have a strategy for this game. I just recommend, you know, not looking like me, especially if you look like this. Who would not want to kill someone who looks like this? This person looks like the type of guy who wins everything. Especially since I'm the best player on the server, why would you not try to kill me? Like, I mean, it's just common sense. So, obviously, a good. Alright, so I guess that's just a straight, like, if you want to be really good at everything, firstly, don't look like this, alright? Even though it looks really cool, it's gonna get you killed. Especially, like, if it's a random game, like, if a player has to randomly choose to shoot someone, they're more statistically likely to shoot someone who looks like this than, you know, like a bacon hair. Alright, this is actually the new game. This is a new game I wanted to get to. Oh, yeah, see, oh, yeah, you want to avoid those things. And the floor moves too, so you gotta be careful. It speeds up later in the game, but right now it's pretty easy. Come on, don't die. That'd be sad. And now we're going this way. All right, let's go. Oh, they both died. All right, come on, don't walk into that. Now let's go back here. All right. Oh, nope, he died. Nope, please don't walk into that. That'd be bad. Get out of there. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run. Oh, you died. I'm the only one left. Let's go. Yeah, I'm the only one left. Wow, everyone died. I don't even think this game's honestly that hard. I'm surprised everyone did that. All right, come on. 3 seconds. Let's go. Woo! I did it. All right. Alright, let's do the last game. And actually, honestly, I'm going to pick the next game just because, you know, I want to. Guess which game I'm picking. If you guess that game, it's probably wrong. I know the game I'm picking, and it's... Where is it? I can't even find it. Where is it? Yeah, Castle Crash, that's the one. Yeah, Castle Crash is the one I was talking about. Yeah, we're going to play this one next after this one. This one, honestly, is kind of, you know, dumb luck. Usually this one is really easy, unless on the last run it goes from green to red. And they changed the camera on this. This used to be like freeform. I can see what I changed this. You can get a better view. Honestly, I do like the other camera view better. Alright, let's play this. Come on. I want to play my favorite. Let's go. Now, actually, on this server, we do have some quite decent, like, sword fighters. So, like, you know, like Wolf and Guest and Gaming, I all know are at least half decent. So it does make it more challenging when people actually know what they're doing. Obviously, it doesn't make them a stroll in the park, but still, you can all beat them if you know how to. Alright, what do we got next? Blue! Come on, guys, hop over here. You got this. Alright, now what's going to be next? Yellow. So basically, also, you might notice this already, but I'm not really moving that far because being in the center is the best. Because in the center, you can reach everything from equal distance. So especially like when you're on red and like you have to go to green, if you're running towards the center when they come back up. Yeah, because no reason to ever go really that far onto red. Because if you go there, that just means you have to walk farther back. Imagine that was green, all those people would be dead, especially that one at the end there. I did it. Ooh, that was not hard. Yeah, good for me. Alright, now I guess we're gonna end off the episode with the one I just chose because, you know, I've already hit like 20-minute mark. I thought that was actually really fast. We'll do that, and then I'll say goodbye. And hopefully you enjoyed Castle Crashers. Oh man, that reminds me of my theme park. Because I have a theme park in Theme Park Tycoon 2, and one of the rides is called Castle Crashers. And I accidentally called it that, even though it's called Castle Clash. But let's go. What team are we going to be on? Yes, we're on the red team. We literally have a statistical advantage just because of our color. And we got Guest on our team, and Quincy. Alright, so that makes the biggest target going to be Wolf. Yeah, let's go. So obviously being on this side gives us another statistical advantage. Alright. See that? I know what Wolf is doing there, and since we're in shift lock, I can actually glitch to the door and see what people are doing, and see if I was Wolf, that's exactly what I would be doing. Honestly, I'm just kind of gonna wait it out and come in later when they're not really paying as much attention. Alright, so we got, oh, I want to do something. Let's go. Yo, got you, and let's get you when you're not looking. Yeah, we did it. Yay, that was kind of anticlimactic, actually. I didn't even do anything. I just kind of sat there. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, I would recommend playing this game using my strategies that taught you, especially the sword fighting. Like, that's a really good, well-kept secret, or that most people don't know about. But I guess I'll see you all next week, so bye.